Moros in the Philippine history. The word Moro in the Philippine history begins with basic Spanish history that tells us of the Moorish ruled Spain from 711 to 1492. Moros because most of those who governed Spain were from Morocco, North Africa, just a strait away from Granada. Less than a century from the fall of Granada, the Spaniards' success in colonizing the, the Philippines in 1565 and start assigning names to people they encountered and eventually colonized. Moro was not an indigenous made-up inhabitants of Mindanao, who were Islamized, but one that was inseparable to them by the Spanish. In the collection of Blair and Robert Stone, the word Moros does appear in the 53 volume as index, although sometimes the Spaniards also use Mohimetan. It is a singular coincidence that within the span of one human life, the Spaniards should have finished the secular labor of breaking the power of the Muslim in Spanish. The religion of the Prophet penetrated to Malacca in 1276 had reached the Moluccas in 1465 and then was spreading steadily northward to Borneo and the Philippines. Una Solo and Mindanao settled in the 16th century, and when Legazpi began the conquest of Luzon in 1571, he found many Mohammedans whose settlement of conversation had grown up out of trade relation with Borneo. In the 1920s, the Americans were slowly turning over the government to the Filipinos, albeit only on paper. A delegation of Moro leaders wrote to the U.S. Congress in 1924 telling them these Moro leaders came from prestigious landed families in Mindanao who were fortunate enough to get American education. Understandably, those those few Moros who were able to join the Philippine government necessarily came from prominent families and were educated. But as an observer, Sidney Glaser published in Pacific Affairs in 1941. After the Japanese occupation and granting of independence by the United States, the Philippines began its Third Republic, which unintentionally excluded the Moros from mainstream politics. But the Moros continued to struggle to assert their identity. As discussed previously, the Jabida massacre ignited the Moro political awakening in 1968. Another contention is that there are Muslims or Moros in the Philippines who would not want to be called Filipinos. They affirm the history of their ancestors who fought colonialism, yet that does not exclude them from receiving Philippine government service and acceptance from the community. The former identifies more to the Philippines, while the latter of Islam, those those who prefer to be identified first with Islam cannot be labeled wrong as they assert their spiritual identity. There is also a question on how to categorize a Balik Islam convert to Islam. Can we consider them Moro or Muslim Filipino? Current struggle of Moros span 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 from the political to the cultural assertion of their identity in a predominantly non-Muslim country, where are discriminated based on their faith. The Moro reflects both the indigenous and Islamic roots of their identity. As a random commenter in an online group of Moros assert as quote in Angeles 2010.